Hey YouTube, we got a cool video for you guys. We followed around Raptor Offroad community on their Rockfest Raptor run just to document it and to show you guys why you guys would want to join in on one of these runs no matter what your experience level is.
I just need to grab a coffee really quick.
Yeah, run to the restroom here too. Can we check out your truck?
Go ahead, check it out. Look at this piece of shit.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to do any dry lake bed runs.
Yeah, that was Marcus in the beginning clowning our truck, but spoiler alert, if you're a Zr2 fan, stick around, you'll get the last laugh at the end, especially when his truck gives him problems. Actually, we're going to use this video to show you guys all the reasons why it's beneficial to go on these group runs and why Raptor Offroad community puts so much work into their planning and organizing of these trips. A lot of the footage is courtesy of Marcus and John, so first things first, thanks guys for always helping out and hooking up our viewers with better footage.
Park in the middle or what?
ROC actually scouted for this event a few weeks before the run, and as we showed you guys 2 videos ago, we also offered to help out and finish it for him after Patrick broke down and couldn't finish the pre-running himself. Heavy emphasis on how much work the founders and organizers of this group had to put in and how it paid off because right out of the gate, they got screwed. It rained hard the night before this run. This was a whole camping thing, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So they went on shorter runs on Friday, and then Friday night, the rain just landed on them hard. Saturday was scheduled to be the big group run, and the original plan had to be scrapped because of the rain.
So the initial plan was to leave at 8. I've seen everyone's up at least now, so I know some don't want to go for a long run. They were thinking that was his third choice. That's Rockfest. Rockfest can do what you want. So if you're gonna do, you can go on a short run, and you can go stay by. You can sit there in the camp all day long, which we do. So we're used to that.
So as of now, we were just along for the ride, just to record whatever we could and hang out. Patrick, the guy that was just speaking, has sent us all the files, and we had spent a lot of time on the maps looking at them, seeing possible recording locations, and we had no idea how valuable that would be later on in the run. So delayed start was the first thing to be affected by the rain. They figured a few people were going to cancel, not show up, so they could afford to do a later start. They strategically pushed back the start time and took off pre-running looking for extra trails because the trails we took for them, the trails we ran for them, half of them were unusable and they went to go verify that. Most of the vehicles here, most experienced drivers would have been fine on them, but ROC wants to keep growing, keep expanding, and to keep doing that, you need to appeal to new drivers, to beginners. And yeah, the organizers were worried that some of the beginners were going to have a hard time in some of the washed out trails. They made a good call, by the way. There's minimal fees involved with these runs, basically nothing, but this is where you really get your money's worth. This is Forged Off-Road. They act as a support vehicle for these rock runs. Any breakdown that happens, they'll patch you up, fix you up, or get you back to camp. Sometimes you just forget that you gotta drive these trucks home, so it's nice to have support vehicles. So a lot of group runs like this, big ones especially, the bigger they are, the longer it is. It's go and wait, hold turns, just making sure nobody gets lost, a lot of regrouping time, and especially with Raptors, you want to go fast. There was no dust because of the rains the day before, but later on in the day we found some dust. But either way, you spread out a lot, and then that means you end up waiting a lot. A lot of experienced people don't like these big runs because of that. They just want to stay on the road. But the organizers of this group, they're all experienced, and they love it, and they help out others. So check them out. I'll put a link to their Facebook, to their Instagram, all that stuff, so you guys can follow them if you guys want to come out on one of these runs. Their name is Raptor Offroad Community, but as you can see, there's Toyotas here, there's Zr2s here, there's everything. The original founders just happen to be Raptor owners. That's why it's named like that, but they'll accommodate every vehicle, as you'll see later on in the video.
What happened?
Yeah, his muffler's breaking. That gray Gen 1 over there?
That sucks.
Yeah, he's okay. He's saying he's not. It's just noise. I feel comfortable saying this here. Usually I wouldn't because you're going to end up shaming somebody, but this group was really good and moved really fast, so no worries. But I got to bring it up just because they were so good. Usually when everyone meets up at gas stations, everyone gets off, everyone hangs out, you're just talking to your friends. That's what you come for, so that's fine. But everyone else is taking care of their stuff, airing down, airing up, filling up, and then when it's time to go, there's always a few stragglers say, oh, I need this, I need food, I need gas. Just, yeah, if everyone takes an extra 5 minutes, 20 trucks deep, it's gonna add up. But like I said, this group was really fast. So as of now, everything's still going great. The guys led us down to the Calico Mines just for some pictures and hanging out and all that stuff before getting on with the run. Yeah, lots of room. That's straight. Yeah, there's no way.
When you get to the road, you're going to make a right-hand turn, and it's about a quarter mile to a mile down for our left-hand turn, and we're going to face it in lunge. So at the road, make a right-hand turn.
Well, let's get the group and let's keep going. We're going to get up to the point where we turn.
I believe they were just checking their calipers for rocks, so by this point in the run we're already seeing a couple breakdowns. Nothing too catastrophic, just the first of a few, but for every breakdown somebody had to lead them back to camp, so ROC staff numbers are getting low, they're getting spread pretty thin. And then later on with the last breakdowns they proved to be really short on people, but thanks to Patrick's planning, everything was okay. Also for this and all our future runs, if you guys want the lead nav GPS file that works with Apple products and your PC, let me know, email me at jerkstoleourname@gmail.com and I'll hook you guys up.
Everyone is going to meet at the Owl Canyon group. There's bathrooms and a place to sit down. And a swing set. We got oncoming traffic and RV on the road.
So we met up here for a planned lunch and a bathroom stop. For guys, it's no big deal. We can just water the desert all day long, but it's a family-friendly environment with these Rockfest runs. And yeah, some of the women, some of the children, but also we use this place to regroup because some people didn't hold turns. We're supposed to hold a turn so you see the truck behind you so nobody misses a turn. Somebody didn't do that, you just get too excited, whatever, you forget. But yeah, keep that in mind and stay courteous on the trails because the joke's on you if your group misses a turn. You're gonna end up waiting too just because you wanted to run fast.
The Raptor's gonna have like a 70-something gallon fuel cell. Yeah. Oh shit.
So at this point, a couple people already wanted to go back to camp. Some people led them back, which spread ROC's numbers even thinner. But then Noah, the group's founder right here, ended up having a breakdown too. His fan just kind of disintegrated and went through his radiator. But thankfully, John's not just a good drone pilot, he's also pretty handy. And we were there with the JB Weld and all the other tools he needed to patch him up and get him back on the road temporarily.
Oh, there we go. Just need one.
I know, but in case you get carried away, you got another one.
All right, I'm starting, John.
Yeah, please, if you could be on standby, that'd be great.
I'm just gonna do the whole thing, right?
Oh shit, there goes the fucking light.
Do the whole thing, John?
Huh?
The whole thing?
Oh, no. About half. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Where'd you buy these from? Yeah, please.
Liquid duct tape.
Oh.
You just
This fan will go no more.
Yeah, just pack it in there.
Yeah,
Not get his hands in there.
No.
Fits like a glove, huh?
Now it does.
There you go, John. I know. How do you have not kids any? How do you not have any kids yet? If that's how you put the gloves on.
I had kids. They're fucking old already.
Damn thing breaks every time.
So you guys remember Marcus at the very beginning at the gas station clowning the Zr2? Well, he was a good sport about it, but he found out the hard way that you can't throw 37s on your stock Gen 1 with stock fenders without coming up with some problems. No big deal, he just cracked it, he was fine, he just nursed it back to camp. So we abandoned Noah on the side of the road. Not really, but we're going to come back. The JB Weld takes a few hours to set, whatever. The rest of the Raptor owners wanted to go to Lake Dolores Water Park, the abandoned water park. Thanks to all of Patrick's planning, he kept giving us maps, kept giving us locations, and this is the part we pre-ran. So yeah, we obliged. We were happy to finish the run. But I got to tip my hat to Patrick for planning because so much went wrong on this trip, and we were still able to pull it out. He didn't just employ us to help with recording and all that. He also employed Elio from Dirt Days, and he knows his way around all these trails. He knows all of this stuff. And Marcus as well. He wasn't just helping us record, he was helping ROC with staff duties. And up until his fender, he was helping leading as trucks were peeling off. So again, big nod to Patrick for the foresight.
it, right?
Yeah.
It's not leaking, so.
Good thing we got that Chevy antifreeze, though. So there you go, guys. The Zr2 led the rest of the Raptor run on the final leg and went back for the founder and took everyone back to camp. The only reason I'm leaving those parts in is to show you guys how open ROC is to other vehicles, just their diversity, everything. They're an awesome group of guys. No matter what you have, no matter what you take, they believe in our philosophy too. Keep it dirty, stay behind the wheel, stay on the trails, and become a better driver. And no matter where you are on experience, they got something to offer you. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe and like. I'm gonna put links to everybody in the description so you guys can follow, so you guys can check them out. And they gave me permission to share the GPS file. So if you want to go on this run on your own, do it by yourself. It'll work for LeadNav, it'll work for your PC. Just email me at jerkstolarname@gmail.com and I'll send you the file.